What a beautiful Sunday night. I'm absolutely loving this. There is an absolutely, did I say absolutely glorious, gorgeous sunset going on right now, but I can't see it because it's to the west and this is east. However, you can still kind of see it out the window. And over the last couple of hours, ever since I left a voicemail for the Greenville group at approximately 3:45 p.m. regarding violent slamming, banging, constant intrusive surveillance-based harassment from directly below in 76 and also 78 behind this wall whenever I try to use a toilet in my bathroom. Over the last 16, 18, 20 hours now, or whenever I lie on my bed, happen to watch videos or scratch my eczema that seems to trigger the psychos in 76 and 78, things have been very quiet. However, Twin Flame number 3, a legitimate real estate conglomerate kind of person over in England, has sent me a couple of memos that are urgent over the last few hours telling me I need to take the Greenville group to court. He would know. He owns a lot of real estate, not just in England, but also the United States, and he has connections to the Greenville group, specifically their legal team, and has knowledge of the Greenville group's constant legal action, retaliation, and discrimination against me. And he went from being on the side of the Greenville group just a few months ago to now telling me I need to take them to court. So I will. And I'm going to start with the most simple open and shut case that I can and move on from there. The beautiful sunset colors have since kind of faded over the last 20 minutes. And that's too bad because, again, the sunset is behind me. The west is in the direction behind this building. But sometimes you get the colors on the clouds that are on this side of the horizon. And I kind of just missed the boat on that one, unfortunately. However, I'm looking forward to a nice, peaceful, beautiful, calm evening following Twin Flame number 3's suggestion that I take the Greenville group to court before they haul my ass back in there themselves for reasons that are retaliatory, discriminatory, and directly related to their own refusal to engage in protective and remedial measures against the dysfunction and malfunction that is constantly occurring in my living space, and that prevents me from being able to safely, privately, and consistently use my living space for any purpose and for any amount of time without encountering some type of deliberate and induced preventable malfunction and dysfunction, and also physical harm, violence, aggression, and intrusions into my privacy that are constant violations of multiple laws, statutes, and state and federal protective measures against landlords on the behalf of tenants, including landlord-tenant harassment. A lot of what all of this stuff comes down to, and these videos I keep having to make comes down to, is landlord-tenant harassment. The landlord deliberately places very violent, disturbed, psychotic, and perverted sex offender psycho trash in the units surrounding mine. Then when these perving, creeping, wanking, hate-stalking rejects become violent and aggressive based on the surveillance footage that the Greenville group is providing them with of my personal comments, activities, and habits in my living space and my bathroom, they become violent, intrusive, and aggressive and engage in all kinds of physical harm and assault that the Greenville group says isn't their problem, but it is because they're the ones who are causing it. They've even admitted to using surveillance devices in my bathroom and living space, but brag that, that's okay. Like, they can do that because they're the landlords, right? No, they can't. I really don't care. They can't. There's no justification for putting surveillance devices in someone's bathroom. Sure, if you think that they're committing, some type of fraud or crime, you could put it around their office space, hack their computer, hack their cell phones, etc. But there's no crime going on here. And I've never committed a crime that is worthy of any kind of law enforcement action, right? I mean, I've stolen, let's see, what did I steal? Candy. Oh, it was like 15 years ago. We grabbed some candy from the candy bins at the movie theater when movie theaters were still kind of a thing. Stupid stuff like that. Did it hurt anybody? No. Was it a violation of the law? I don't know. Just stealing like a bunch of M&Ms count as a crime? Maybe. I mean, it could. But really, it didn't hurt anybody except possibly American movie theaters, AMC, but they're kind of nationwide. So, you know, whatever. I'm not talking about small, petty, like almost inconsequential stealing of candy and small items like that. I'm talking about violations of people's right to privacy, to safety, to clean water, to functioning living spaces, to functional heat, all of which the Greenville Group have refused to provide in this unit alone on a regular basis for years. They refuse to take action against violent, intrusive, psychotic sex offenders who they continue to house in the surrounding units to mine deliberately. They have never placed normal, functional, like rational tenants around me. Ever since I've lived here, they've placed sex offenders in Unit 88. They've placed violent psycho thugs directly below 76. They've had Irizarry, a mentally disturbed, obsessive, hate-stalking, perving, creeping, wanking BLM psychopath in the bathroom of 78 behind my kitchen sink since 2013. That's 11 years now of a lot of Irizarry psycho trash, psychopath, hate-stalking activities that violate multiple... She just hit me with her directed energy device. Every single time I make a video about Irizarry and how she's a mentally disturbed, hate-stalking psychopath who's getting paid by the Greenville Group to do exactly what I keep saying she does, she electronically assaults me with what she has referred to as a directed energy weapon, and that her friend, the perving, creeping, wanking sex offender Christopher Thomas, or maybe Charles Thomas, and that's the same person, I really don't know. Could be brothers, could be the same person using different names. He also corrected me on multiple comments he made on my directed energy device videos, telling me it's not a directed energy device. It's a directed energy weapon, and I should refer to it by its proper name because it's a weapon. These stupid psychos are so mentally disturbed. They literally dox their own involvement in what I keep saying they're doing and then correct me on using the proper terms for the devices they themselves are obviously using illegally and consistently, and they're stupid criminals. That's kind of sad. What is going on down there? Did I just see something, or am I, like, what's wrong with my eyes? Is there somebody, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. All right, whatever. Anyway, beautiful evening. It's a beautiful evening in the neighborhood. And I'm going to have a nice time very constructively using my evening to go with what my twin flame suggested I do, and he would know. He owns a lot of property. Thank you, HG. Right back at ya.